Hi guys, Mel's here, and so I'm coming today with a video, sort of mini tutorial on how I have been stretching my hair recently. Decided that I want to try it because my hair is a lot easier to handle when it is stretched. So if you would like to see how I did this method, African threading method, and how I stretch my hair, stay tuned for more. Hi guys, so these are the items or the products that I use to do my African threading. And now on to the tools that you need. Everything is listed there, so here I'm showing you where I already cut the thread. You can cut it to the length of your hair. Make sure it's long enough to make a loop. You're doubling it over, so you're going to make a loop. I think I have about 25 to 30 pieces of thread that I cut because some of them were a bit too short, and I ended up using 2 pieces of thread for each section of hair. But you will see as we go along, and you can cut it to whatever length you want, and if you don't have enough, that's okay. You can also use another piece of strand, do the same thing, and just wrap it around to finish it. So here I have already sectioned my hair. It's freshly washed hair, and I left it to air dry a little bit, about 90% dry, and I already sectioned it with my clips. Now I'm just parting a section in my hair to show you the size I'm working with. So here I have the thread, and I am putting it in a loop. Now the loop is not equal, as you will see. I'm showing the end of the hair. Here I am wrapping it around my hair. There's a shorter side and a longer side, so I'm going to take the longer side, grip my hair, take the longer side and wrap it around a few times at the root of my hair. That is to secure the hole so that it wouldn't loose out. And then I hold the rest of my hair in my hand, and I'm going to wrap it around the strand that I am holding. I have to secure that strand and sort of smooth it down as I go. So I keep repeating the wrapping around my hair while I'm holding the hair in my hand. It's simple. So right now I am going straight down to the tip of my hair, the ends of my hair. I take a fine teeth comb, as you see here, and I kind of detangle the ends of it with the comb. Be very gentle with your ends. I just moisturized my hair, so I didn't need to put anything on it at the point. And then I'm wrapping it straight down so that it can be neat, and I'm wrapping it around the opposite direction. I am going as if I'm going back up to the root. I'm taking the excess of the thread and I'm wrapping it all the way up so that I don't really waste the thread. I didn't want to cut it, so that's why I did that. And I find that it kind of give a even more secure hold on the on it as well. So that's how I do it. So basically I'm going to repeat the same step here. I hold my hair. Now one thing I've realized, this is the second time I'm trying this method, I realized that it can get tight very easily at the front of my hair, close to my hairline and my edges. So you have to be very, very, very careful. So here I am gripping it. It may seem tight at the beginning, but I'm trying my best not to grip hard or not to grip too tight at the front. And I'm repeating the same process. I make sure I get a hole, maybe not as firm as the other section of my hair because it's close to my edges, but I make sure I get some sort of hole, and I continue holding the short piece with the hair in my hand and wrapping the longer piece around my hair with the other hand, and I interchange it almost as if I'm twisting my hair in a two-strand twist, but one is thread, one using the thread and one using my hair. Right, so here I am combing out the whatever little tangles may have been in the hair at the ends of my hair, and I am doing it right down to the end, and I hold the end tight. I secure the end with my fingers, and then I wrap around the opposite direction going up to my roots, following the same process. Right, and that's basically it, guys. The real problem, as I mentioned before, was the grip at the beginning. That's where it's really hard, but everything, once you get that part, I promise you, you will get it, the rest of it, like a breeze. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Here I'm using a spray bottle with water to moisturize this side because I haven't moisturized and sealers yet. So I'm using a spray bottle with water. I'm spreading it throughout my hair, letting it go down my strands, make sure it gets to my ends. And then I am using the Giovanni leave-in weightless moisture leave-in moisturizer, I think. I'll leave all the information in the description box. I do the same with that, make sure it gets in my hair. And now I am using my DIY shea butter mix for sealing purposes. So a little goes a long way, so I put that on my hair. Make sure I rub it in. And now I am using grapeseed oil as my final sealant, just to make sure everything stays, all the moisture stays in. So that's how I moisturize my hair while in the African threading. Now I'm just taking the end of a rat tail comb to part. I really like this because this one is not sharp, so I kept it even though the comb was broken. I kept it and I use it as my parting tool, and it does a good job. Right, so I just repeat the process here, as you can see. Showing you it once more, how I grip my hair and I put the hair around, the thread around my hair, and I hold it. There are two ends, a short end and a long end. I make sure to hold the short end with the hair in my hand, and I use my other hand to wrap around the long side or the long piece of the hair to wrap around my twist. And we continue, and it's smooth sailing from here, guys. We just continue the wrapping, going straight down. Not rocket science. But one thing I must say is that I am fairly new to filming tutorials. It's not something that I am accustomed to yet, so please bear with me. I know sometimes I may have missed showing you the very end of my hair because maybe I was zoomed up too much, but please bear with me. Okay, I will try my best to adjust it. I'm working with a new camera, trying to set up different lighting for you guys and stuff, so please bear with me. Yes, so I just put a little shea butter at the end, and now I am finishing up the wrapping right onto the end, and then I will repeat the process of wrapping in the opposite direction to secure the excess thread, as you can see here, right? It's actually a great way to stretch your hair without using heat, right? Okay guys, so I'm all done finally. Ooh, this was a struggle. I guess as I do it more and more, I would get accustomed to it, and it would be much easier as time go by. But I think I have about 19 to 20 sections in all, right? So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to comment. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video, which will be the takedown and possibly styling.